count of 3, I'm just going to ask you to turn to the person either side of you, look them in the eye, and shake their hand and say to them a heartfelt, thank you for sitting next to me. 1, 2, 3. Off you go. Thank you. When you think about it, given that every day you have to turn up to work, keep up with policy changes, put up with LMBR's limitations, live up to expectations, stock up the stationery cupboards, run up against roadblocks, butter up the executive, clean up other people's messes, get up to date with your paperwork and just suck it up without getting fed up or giving up, it sounds to me like things are really looking up for you at the moment. Just to clarify, we're recognising through this formality the new facility that's ability, utility, reliability, responsibility, suitability and sustainability was judged to have had the highest validity and credibility. That whole Netflix binging and copyright infringing and they're constantly whinging just leaves me cringing. They're relentlessly brunching and smashed avo munching, kale salad lunching and ab muscle crunching. I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself or to greet the person either side of you with the traditional Adelaide salutation, which is, I know where the bodies are buried. Okay, 1, 2, 3, off you go, greet each other. I know where the bodies are buried. Before we go any further, I would like to just acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we meet, the Oatley family. But he has been a true man of steel. He galvanises the team he leads. He reinforces their belief in themselves so they're strong enough to face great challenges, and even his personality is magnetic. And when you look at the leadership team he's surrounded himself with, you understand how very steel that he has been, because a piece of steel is only as strong as the nuts that keep him in place. Well, I remember being impressed by him the very first time I met him at the Vietnam conference 4 years ago. And if I remember correctly, I think it was when I walked in accidentally to the annual general meeting of the Mark Stephen Appreciation Society. And I think I have a photo of that moment. Yeah, there it is. So.
That was the loveliest introduction.
And would you please welcome the far from sinister minister, the favourable, admirable, venerable and of course honourable Kelly O'Dwyer.
Very good, Darren. Very good.
The next finalist is the Northern Beaches Hospital Design Project, which brought along a whole load of patients in support. It's the second last award of the evening, folks. In other words, if you haven't won anything yet, you are rapidly running out of chances. Here we go. So grab the hand or the shoulder of someone else. I mean, it's us. It's the person in the world we're supposed to be most familiar with. Personal brand's one of the most important things we have, and we don't know how to express it. Question 13 is actually this. Which of the following was the first character created by Roger Hargraves in his Mr. Men series of children's books? Was it A, Mr. Tickle, B, Mr. Bump, C, Mr. Noisy, or D, Mr. Hall?